What is the sign of the Son of Man as seen in Matthew 24 verse 30?
When Jesus speaks of the sign of the Son of Man, he says it will appear in heaven.
Yes, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven.
This sign appears right in the middle of the darkening of the sun, the moon losing its light, the falling of the stars, and the shaking of the powers of heaven as seen in the previous verse. The sign refers to the replacement of the fallen system symbolized by the sun, moon, and stars, which I explained earlier. The falling of the stars and the shaking of the powers of heaven. So right in the middle of that collapse, Jesus releases his sign. Under the law, the anointed and consecrated authorities were the high priests and prophets. But in this dispensation, he gave gift, apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, teachers, and other expressions of the gifts as seen in Psalm 68 verse 18 and Ephesians 4 verse 11, 1 Corinthians 12:28. So the heavens here means that the sign appeared among the Jews in Jerusalem. Among the Jews, apostles began to emerge. Remember Acts chapter 2, Peter stood up with the apostles and began to teach, as seen in Acts 2:14. And in those days, you don't teach if you're not a priest, a Pharisee, a rabbi. But for the first time, laymen who were not Pharisees, nor priests, nor Sadducees stood before the people and began to teach. So Michael, what is the sign of the Son of Man in heaven?
So the sign of the Son of Man in heaven is the replacement of the leadership structure of the law as a result of the winding down of its dispensation. The emergence of the gifts of men first amongst the Jews.
The sign is not Jesus appearing physically, but the emergence of his anointed offices. These ministry gifts replace the fallen priesthood structure. The law was given through the ministries of angels, Galatians 3:19, Acts 7, Hebrews 2:2. Angels were the primary instruments through which the entire law system was ordained, arranged, and prescribed. But in the new covenant, the ascension gifts, apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers, and other ascension gifts as seen in 1 Corinthians 12:28, are the instruments through which God now writes his laws on men's hearts.